Orlando Magic. At point guard, Penny Hardaway. At forward, Elgin Baylor. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. At guard, Kobe Bryant. At forward, Michael Jordan. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. At guard, 6'6", number 15, Vince Carter. At guard, 6'3", number 7, Stephen Curry. In the middle, 6'10", number 6, Bill Russell. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Larry Bird. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. A look at the Magic starting group. O'Neal is out there with Baylor. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Bryant in at shooting guard. And for the Hawks, we've got Stephen Curry. Russell is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Carter. And it's Bird in at the free throw.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And it's Kobe missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Carter finds Jordan. It's Curry outside. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Outside Hardaway. Up again, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now, here's Jordan. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he can't get the first one. No good on the second free throw. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bryant looking over the floor. Misses from close range.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Jordan. Passes to Hardaway. Back to Jordan. This one for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Deflects the pass. Baylor with the steal. Curry against Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So both teams making some changes here.
Crew.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Right side Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. Takes the three. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
West kicks to Jordan. Pippen with the wide open look. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Wilkins in the post. He's against Jordan. They now take the lead.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
To the inside. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Wilkins. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
West. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Terrific energy from Curry on the defensive end, using his quick feet and great contest on the shot.
Tie game in Atlanta. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's
Did you see that?
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Russell's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
A nice shot by Howard.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Howard with a screen on Jordan. Pass to Kobe. Fades back. Rebound by the Hawks.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Wilkins, the pass to Curry. Vince Carter on the wing. for three. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Magic leading by 3. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Carter outside. Outside, Jordan gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They double him with Russell. Here's Howard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Dwight Howard, he's so huge. Once he gets solid positioning, he welcomes the contact on the way up.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Howard.
He gets to the line so often because of his size and strength. Dwight still searching for a way to improve here.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. LeBron's checked in for Baylor. Jordan comes in for Dennis Rodman. And West subs in for Kobe. And so Howard nails both of them. Here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Pettit. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Mullen. Oh, Russell in position. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Please give a big round of applause for your new dance team.
Tumbo is checked in for Atlanta. O'Neal's checked in for the Magic.
ATL Dancers.
Orlando leading. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And there's the pass to Pettit. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Pettit's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Jordan. From deep three-point range. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bird misses. 4 seconds left, and Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Magic up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. If you look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Dwight Howard's doing. David?
Hey, guys, the Magic's head athletic trainer gave me an update. They've told me that he has tendonitis in his shoulder.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Stephen Curry's out there with Carter, and it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Russell, and it's Bird, and at the 3, the small forward.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Jordan against Jordan. And there's the feed to Russell. Bird outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 5. Jordan inside. He's defended by Jordan. A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Curry with it. No points in the game yet for him. From deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Carter inside the three-point line. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Curry finds Russell. Now, here is Bird. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And 3 from Jordan. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. Magic leading by 5. Jordan outside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Another round of applause for your ATL Kansas.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
It's time for Dancers. That was your all-dance team. Give it up. Make some noise.
The Hawks trail by 7. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Atlanta again missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Magic. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. They get it back. Johnson wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Lillard from past the arc. It's not going to go for him.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Wilkins, and oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Lillard against Wilkins. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Rodman. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. Here's Pettit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic lead by 10. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Hawks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And so in the game for the Magic, Hardaway is out there at West. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Curry against West. To the middle. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pettit. Russell, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
LeBron outside. Out to Hardaway. 3-pointer. And he gets it back. Back to James.
2 minutes remaining.
Shaq with a screen on Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by James.
LeBron barely needs the pick to get some separation, but he used it well right there.
Outside Mullen. Carter on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Launches a 3. And it's Carter missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
As passes to James. And James throws it down.
Persistence from LeBron James, refusing to give up. Gotta love his activity.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're leading by 7. 1:20 left to play in the final quarter.
Then make some noise with your ATL Dancers.
checked in for Mullen. Then for the Magic, Howard's checked in for Shaq. Baylor comes in for LeBron. And Kobe is subbed in for West. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play is under review.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. 1:15 left in the game. And here's Bird from the arc. It's rebounded by Baylor. Now here's Hardaway. They double him with Russell. On the wing, Jordan. Stolen by Bird. Curry outside. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
Kobe against Carter. Fires, high post. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Hardaway hits them both.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Long range from the inbound. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.